Studio owners, stick around. In this video, we are going to show you how to use direct mail to own your local area. Hi, I'm McKenna and I'm the video production manager, and today we are joined with Patrick, our director of revenue. Patrick, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
And today we're going to talk all about direct mail. But before we get into that, just as a reminder, Loud Rumor is a premier consulting and marketing agency specifically for fitness studios. So if you have a fitness studio and you want to learn more about how we can help you, go ahead and click the link below. We'll jump on a free strategy call. Just learn more about you and your business, and you can learn more about us. So Patrick, what is your take on direct mail marketing in 2022? Like, is it still relevant? Should we be still doing it? What's your take?
Yeah, I think absolutely it's still relevant. It's another opportunity to reach a target audience to drive traffic into your studio. I don't think it's obsolete in any sense of the word. I think people are doing it with much success. We get mail every day, right? There's mail in our inbox, our email inbox. There's mail in our actual physical inboxes, right? So it's a great opportunity at a low cost to get in front of your local community to drive people into the studio. According to who's mailing what, there's 41% of people look forward to actually checking their mail every single day.
Yeah, and like 59% of them enjoy getting like mail about new products in the mail. So definitely use that to your guys' advantage. One of our employees here, his fiance actually taped up on their door was a piece of mail from a studio. She was about to throw it away, and then she realized there's a free offer on it. And so she's like, what's the hurt? It's free. Let me just go experience it, see what it's all about. She actually signed up and has been consistent with going and is reaching her goals. And this was all stemming from direct mail, which is why we were doing this video. Honestly, this is where this stemmed from, because we're like, wow, it's really powerful to keep doing that. What are ways that studio owners can stand out when they're doing a direct mail?
This is direct response marketing at the end of the day, right? A lot of you do this through Facebook and Instagram. That's direct response marketing. This is just done through mail. So the biggest lever that you can push in direct response marketing, that's going to have the biggest impact on your results, is going to be your offer. The second most important thing is going to be your copy. Your ability to write copy that's going to influence someone to take an action, right? The offer is going to be the main lever to push. The copy is going to add on to that to get them into the door, get them super excited. Some things you want to take in consideration, right? This is a physical mailer, right? So having something like a QR code to drive them to a landing page to opt in so that you can reach out to them. Also, you don't want to put your general phone number, studio phone number on there, because then you can't really track it back to the direct response marketing campaign. You want to put a phone number on there that you can associate to the mailer so that you can track the results of your campaign, which is extremely important, because if we're not tracking the results, how do we know if it's successful? And
to your point about copy, we actually have another episode with Loud Rumor's copywriter, and he goes into some best tips for copywriting. So go ahead and check that out if you haven't seen it yet. So how do you know who to mail to?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, our list is just as important as the offer or the copy, right? The best thing to understand is, who do you want in the studio?
Right.
We understand, for the most part, we want people that are at a certain age range, maybe both male and female, maybe female if you're a female-only studio. And then, of course, we want them to live within our demographic, right? Our 3 to 5 mile radius. And the best part is you can just go to, people that will do the mailers for you and saying, hey, I want to buy a list of females 25 to 55 that live in 3 miles, and they'll go in and build a list, right, that we can send the mailers to. And the best part about it is you can get pretty creative here with your direct mailer campaigns. You can even go to them and say, hey, I want a list of everyone that's moved here in the past 3 months, and then create an offer that is centered around them moving here. Welcome to the neighborhood. We'd like to offer you a free 2-week trial to X, Y, and Z studio. So offer driving the results, but get creative in your segment of your list for your direct mail campaigns, right? Just do who you want in the studio, obviously, but think of other things, like people that have just moved here.
That's actually a really good point, because we bought a house about a year ago, and we got a bunch of welcome to the neighborhood things, and we did get one from a specific big box gym that was in our area. It was really cool. They said the welcome to the neighborhood thing, and they included this big magazine. Only thing I didn't take action on was there wasn't an offer. There was no call to action of should I call them, what's happening? But definitely it did catch my attention to welcome to the neighborhood. These are the things in your neighborhood, because when I first moved there, I didn't know what was around me. And obviously I like to go to the gym, so I want to make sure something around me is in my neighborhood. So new people, that's a great way to.
Yeah, big box studios are notoriously good at doing this.
Yeah.
Right? They may not be as good as driving people into the studio with a great offer, but they're really good about sending direct mail campaigns, and in large part because it's not that expensive. I mean, you could hit 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people paying about $1 each per person, right? So $2, $3, $4 grand, depending on the size of the list. I mean, that's getting in front of someone, right, in their mail for $1,
Right.
which is beyond cheap.
Right, exactly.
Right? And think of other ways too. It's like, if I don't want to spend the money on postage to get in their mailbox, how can I get creative, right? Can I go to parking lots of apartment complexes and just flyer people's windows? Can I go to grocery stores and flyer people's windows? I mean, I go to a local big box gym here, and I came out of the gym, got in my car, and on it was a flyer for a boutique studio. I was like, how savage is that?
Yeah.
Like, tired of not getting results? Meet us over at Savage Fitness for a complimentary free week. We'll do a complimentary body composition scan. We'll give you a nutrition guide. We'll set you up for success over the course of 3 weeks by doing X, Y, and Z. Get started today.
I would just go there, just the savageness. That is just like, that's my vibe.
Yeah. Well, mailers are important, right? In the mailbox, or just doing the things that we talked about flyering different people's. And those are to generate new prospects, right? But think about your existing members. I think it's a great opportunity to hit existing members with something creative. I'm going to tell a story so that it gets them more bought into the studio, gets them excited about continuing on. Let me give you an example. So my daughter's in gymnastics, okay? She likes it sometimes, she doesn't like it sometimes. I mean, quite honestly, we were thinking about giving it up. She took a big fall on one of the spinny things, and she was like, I don't want to do this anymore. So it's a pain in the butt to get her to go now.
Yeah.
But right before Christmas time, the gymnastics studio put one of those signs in our yard, and it was like, you've been elfed. We got home, kind of jumped out of the car. I was like, what is that? And we're like, looked at it. And of course, they have their branding all over it as well, right? It's a You've Been Elfed, Gymnastics Studios branding, QR code, because obviously we're members, but people that are walking by are going to see that sign. And my daughter's super excited about it. She's excited to go back to gymnastics. She's excited that they gave her a bag of candy. And it got me more excited about taking her to the studio, right? She now wants to go back. They did something pretty cool. She's not going to let me take the sign out of my yard because she wants it to stay.
She feels special,
She feels special. So I left that sign in my yard for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And every time someone drove by, or every time someone walked by our neighborhood, they saw You've Been Elfed by the branding of the gymnastics studio with a unique phone number and a QR code. So it's not just about direct mail, it's offline opportunities to drive new business, as well as, from a retention standpoint, your new members. I mean, that did both, right?
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you for all that great information. And just as a reminder to everyone at home, Loud Rumor is a premier consulting and marketing agency. We work with thousands of fitness studios all across the world. So if you want to learn more about how we can help your fitness studio, just go ahead and click the link below and set up that free strategy call. And if you like this video, what do we do?
Click the link.
No, you give it a like and you give it a subscribe.
And if you like this video, give it a like.
And subscribe for more videos just like this one.